Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Upside Down. I haven't rewatched the Batman movie, the Tim Burton 1989 movie, since childhood, so I was very glad to revisit it, and I'm definitely glad that I did. The Dark Knight of Gotham goes up against his biggest foe, the Joker. I actually thought this movie held up quite well. And I'm definitely, like I said, I'm glad that I decided to finally rewatch these films. I've been wanting to for a while. So anyway, let's get to the performances first. Michael Keaton, I thought, did a great job portraying Batman and Bruce Wayne. He really plays both of these personas very well. I am definitely excited to see Michael Keaton again reprise his role as Batman in the upcoming Flashpoint film. I thought Jack Nicholson did a great job as the Joker. He really is menacing, and Nicholson really does play insane very well. As you could tell, he was having fun. I enjoyed his performance quite a bit, actually. Yeah, so I thought those were the two standout performances. I mean, those are the main ones that people will think about when thinking about this movie. And I think they both did a excellent job in their roles. I actually really liked the score by Danny Elfman in this movie. I usually don't even like comment on scores for movies. It definitely added to the epicness of this movie. I loved how this movie also looked and sounded in 4K. I have the 4K Steelbook set from Best Buy, and I'm very glad that I bought that. It does not feel like I was watching a movie, and this is all aspects. It did not feel like I was watching a movie from over 30 years ago. It looked great. It felt great. A great transfer. It really is. So then I want to get to the stunts and the action scenes. I thought they were very well done. They were executed really well, and that is another thing that held up. Some of the action, but most of it really held up and it looked really good. I loved the car chases. I liked the way the Batmobile looked and the way Joker's car looked. I loved the Batwing. It was also cool to see that between the directing, the writing, and Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton's performances, as well as the other actors and actresses, it really made this movie feel like it's a comic book movie, feel like it's a Batman movie. It was really greatly done, I thought. I loved some of the shots, even some of the shots and the zooms and the different camera work that they do. I don't know why I'm specifically picking out this one, but I loved when the Joker, well, he was Jack at the time, he was holding up a card, the Joker card, which was a really good Easter egg, I thought. And it was zoomed in and focused on the card, and then it focuses behind the card to the lady getting off the elevator. I thought that was really cool. Another shot that I love, and is probably one of my favorite shots in the film, is when the Batwing flies up in front of the moon. It just makes it look like the bat signal, and it just got me so excited. It was a very mesmerizing shot. I thought the climax was actually very satisfying. I loved watching the fight between Batman and one of his most known and biggest foes, the Joker. It was great to see these two fight it out, I really enjoyed the scene. The stunt work was pretty good. So earlier in the film, a flashback of the Joker and his involvement in the night that Bruce Wayne's parents died. And he, of course, has this line, "Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?" Which I love that line. I thought that was really good dialogue. But another thing that I loved was Batman brought that line around and put it on the Joker while fighting. And I thought that was just very satisfying. The Prince stuff was a little weird, like that he was dancing. The Joker turned on Prince music when he was going to the museum. That was a little silly, and I know the Joker's funny and silly. So that worked kind of at some points for him, but I still thought the Prince stuff, first of all, was dated. And then some of the action in the stunts look but I really enjoyed this film for the most part. Those are really the only negatives I have, I believe. So I want to talk about the very ending of the movie, because it really got me excited to watch the rest of this series, even though I hear it is not on the same level, I know, as the first one, or maybe the first two. But I'm still excited to watch more. Just the ending with the bat signal shining up and lighting up the sky of Gotham, and Batman just standing on a building looking at it. It was very epic to me, and it it raised my excitement level so much to watch the rest of these. I'm very excited to see how they look in 4K, and I'm excited to get reviews out for you guys. I've definitely enjoyed revisiting Batman in general because I started this channel with the Dark Knight trilogy. So I'm definitely excited to watch more and review more. Those are basically my thoughts on Batman 1989 with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson by Tim Burton. So I definitely recommend this movie. If you're like me and you haven't watched it since childhood, give it another watch. If you haven't seen it before, I definitely would recommend this. So as you can see on the screen right now, my social media handles. Please like, follow, subscribe to all of my handles so you can stay up to date. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and as you can see, now I'm on Twitter. Please go like them, stay up to date. If you liked what I've had to say, like this video, comment on this video, share my videos and my channel with your family and friends, hit that notification bell, subscribe, and come to the Upside Dan.